manning the bench for the Sacramento Kings. We are nearly underway as the Grizzlies control the tip. He was questionable coming into this game. I was wondering if he was going to play. Doug Christie said Halliburton and Chimezie Metu. Chimezie Metu with the rebound. Here comes Tyrese. Kings on a 5-0 run. Metu decides to pull it out.
Slash COVID. I mean, he's out with 2 things right now, but JJ has been just blossoming for this Grizzlies team.
He already knocked down the 3. That was a mid-range jumper.
And the head nod. He's like, yes, sir, you better watch out for me. I'm coming for you.
Here's a guy that's always been a thorn
in Memphis, and I thought both him and Holmes were out, and I thought missing those 2 was a huge deficit for the Kings that night.
Here comes Harrison, 2 for 2.
How to score. He knows how to rebound, how to use his size to his advantage, even when he's the smaller guy.
Shot clock down to 7. Another bare hands, rip it apart. Like, you know, something you see in comic books or movies or something. He has that kind of superhuman strength because of COVID protocols.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because the guys that you are most familiar with, it's certainly when they're not available, it changes things quite a bit, but that's when you have to...
Filling in for Alvin Gentry. Alvin, I'm sure, watching tonight's game. We hope he feels better. He said he FaceTimed his squad once again. So Alvin's still very much a part of this process. As Here's Tyrese. Nice little jab step. Ramsey missed the first one, unable to knock down his second one. Leaking out.
One of the challenging things that this Kings team is going to face tonight with multiple guys out, 6 guys that are in the regular rotation out. You're going to have a lot of guys that have...
Robinson, just take your time. About a 9-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Robinson swallowed up by Melton. Here come the Grizzlies on. Here comes Bane, 3-and-D guy, throws it away. Barnes with the steal, the hard push.
3 of them. So they did a great job of attacking this Memphis team. And Harrison Barnes is one of the guys on this team that gets to the free throw line the most, and he wasn't available. It was Tristan Thompson with
for this Memphis Grizzlies team. 6'11", long, athletic. His dad was a defensive stud, Jaren Jackson Sr.
Ooh, and Buddy's talking to Dylan Brooks on the way down. There's been a lot of talk from both sides tonight.
Buddy tracks it down, finding Tyrese, back to Buddy, 3-ball.
Come up with the strip, and there was 2 wide open guys under the basket. They didn't think he was going to be able to find them, but good job by Tristan, heads-up play.
Yeah, 14-2 run and D guy.
Oh man, I mean the improvements that you've seen from him this year has been remarkable. And you know, no matter what team guys play on, I appreciate the work he's done, and he's definitely a candidate for most improved player of the year.
Oh, Bane with the steal. Tyrese nearly knocked in that corner 3 instead. Here comes Melton. 7-0 run by the Grizzlies.
You know, it's bound to happen when you're playing a lot of different guys, a lot of different lineups, guys that have never even played for this team before. It will happen, but they need to really make sure they...
Way inside, and the Grizzlies regain the lead, 53-52, under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Big boy move from Chimezie Metu. Back comes Kyle Anderson. You see this Memphis team, not grit and grind anymore, right? Not grindhouse. No. And here come the Grizzlies up by 2. Dylan Brooks. Guarded by Harrison. Steven Adams picks up his 9th rebound. Tyus Jones
gives those floaters, those runners by the guards, and Kings have struggled with that pretty much all year. And I didn't see that happen much in the first half of the ballgame.
Yeah.
And defensively in that first half, and so it's important for them to continue to do the same thing. Mezzie's taking a lot of threes. I want to see him really attack Jaren Jackson.
Double team, somebody has to be open. That's a turnover on the Kings.
It's just bad spacing right there.
And Jones.
Slack of missing their 2 main paint guys and really attacking each other defensively. I'd like to see Mezzie attack a little bit more. He's taken quite a few.
Here comes Dylan Brooks. Strong first half for him. Rims out that jumper, but Steven Adams, second chance opportunity.
Continue action.
Here's Barnes. Chimezie Nice little pump fake, pulls it. Mezimetsu now 2 of 8.
Like two bulls or goats about to fight. You know how they like touch heads and just
right.
I mean, my goodness.
Here comes
You're playing them again in the midst of it, and another time here, just in a short distance.
Yeah.
And so that can be difficult. You know, they went from 9th place when they faced.
Back comes Dylan Brooks. Grizzlies up by 6. Brooks already with 17. Here he is down low, working on Mo Harkless. Mo, tough defense, better shot. Whew. Yeah.
Whew. I'm just gonna.
Dylan Brooks, he's all right, let's see if the Kings can get one. I feel like they've been stuck on 69 for a minute here. Here's Keita setting the screen for Tyrese. Gets into the paint, goes left hand. Keita battling for the rebound. Instead, it's Kyle Anderson. Melton, we were talking before the game, Katie. This is the 3rd season COVID has impacted for the NBA.
I know, it's kind of one of those things where you kind of wonder if you're ever going to return to.
Unable to knock down the free throws, so it remains a 12-point Memphis lead. 35 seconds left to go here in the 3rd.
Time and time again, they go at you with different stuff and change it up.
Here's Justin Robinson, signed about an hour before the game to a 10-day contract. He loses it. Here comes Bain, 7 on the clock. Bain. 3rd period, Sacramento just 32 on the floor. Tristan Thompson, Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, Chimezie Metu, and Harrison Barnes.
Guys from your rotation gone, so you have quite a hill to climb.
All right, here come the Grizzlies, Jaren.
Great teams during this stretch, and doing it all without their superstar and Ja Morant. And I talked about it earlier. It's because when you have an identity, a culture, and a system.
We got an offensive foul on Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr., his 4th.
Harrison's taking a couple shots in the face tonight. Team, and we talked about it early, kind of in the midway point of the first half. Their pace was. They were pushing hard.
Halliburton, paint.
It over since.
4 straight possessions they had with the turnover. As the Memphis Grizzlies now with a 20-point lead.
Confident and vocal.
Yeah. It's funny, he's from Toronto, Canada, and said he used to be pudgy. Buddy Hield. He was just 0 for 2 in the 2nd half. When you're shorthanded, Buddy's one of your flamethrowers. You got to get him going. Bain makes it an 18-point ball game. 7:20 left to go here in the 4th. Kyle Draper and Katie Christensen as the Kings.
Just wide open on that backside action right there. No one at the rim to defend him. Ramsey to initiate the offense.
Here comes Buddy. Had a look, decides to put it on the face, and he's down. Slow to get up. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Sacramento Kings as Doug Christie shouts out instructions. Ramsey foul line about the situation that Doug finds himself in.
It's hard.
It's tough, right?
It's tough.
You're bounds as well. So we're under 3 minutes to play, and the Grizzlies with an 18-point lead. Robinson.
Good spot to be in as a player.
Kings signed him to a 10-day contract about an hour before tip-off as DeAnthony Melton continues this hot 2nd half shooting for the Memphis Grizzlies. They now have 13. It'll be Kings basketball with 3.2 left on the clock. Sacramento will fall to 12 and 18 on the season. But more importantly, Katie, if you're the Kings, you got to figure out